Ever wondered how to keep your YouTube videos ranking at the top of the search results forever? I'm going to reveal my exact evergreen YouTube marketing strategy blueprint with you today. The same blueprint that kept my business alive even while I was in a coma. All right, let's dive in and let me show you how you can secure your YouTube legacy as well. Plus, in just a moment, I'm going to share the one thing that will ensure that your YouTube channel is the ultimate tool for creating long-term passive income for your online business. Hi, I'm Amanda Vandergulik from cleverdough.com, and this is the final video in a 10-part series all about YouTube SEO, the full course. My goal is to empower online entrepreneurs like yourself with creating passive recurring income from using evergreen YouTube marketing strategy. Today, I'm going to share the exact blueprint of how I generate a steady, consistent flow of perfect leads to my business on autopilot. Plus, I'm going to share how YouTube played a critical role during the toughest time of my life. Together, let's explore this essential YouTube SEO strategy to turn your videos into evergreen lead magnets. Before I share my exact blueprint, there is something you really need to know about setting up your evergreen YouTube marketing system for generating those high quality, hot leads for your business. Imagine having a machine that works tirelessly for you, whether or not you are personally involved, bringing in perfect leads day after day after day, even while you sleep. Well, that is the exact opportunity that using evergreen YouTube marketing presents. By setting up this automated lead generation system, you can target your perfect lead that becomes your perfect client. Somebody who is super excited to buy your product and becomes your loyal raving fan. Okay, let me share a personal story with you. So back in 2016, I developed pneumonia and it landed me in a 3-week coma where I developed ARDS, which just means my lungs failed and I woke up as a severely disabled lung person no longer able to work a normal job. So I had to find alternative ways to set up automated lead generation for my business and have my funnels work for me so I wasn't reliant on me. So even though when we looked up the scenario of what my odds were for survival, which was a measly 20%, even though it was the toughest time of my life, my YouTube channel became more than just a platform. It became the lifeline of my business. While I was unconscious and fighting for my life, YouTube kept generating leads for my business on autopilot without needing me. Why did this happen? Because I had unknowingly set up the proper YouTube SEO and this blueprint strategy that I'm going to share with you in just a moment to set this up so that it worked on autopilot without me needing to be present. And this showed me the power of YouTube, and that's why I want to share it with you. So throughout this entire series, we have talked about the different contributing factors that have made this all possible. From optimizing your titles and description and your video tags with on-site SEO, to promoting your videos with off-site SEOs to trigger the algorithm to show it to even more people, to crafting compelling thumbnails and titles that grab the right viewer's attention and make them excited to click on your video, and how to script your videos so that they watch all the way through to the end of your videos, increasing that ever important YouTube watch time that the algorithm looks for when deciding which videos to promote. I also helped you learn how to talk to a camera and be confident on camera, and also how you don't have to be on camera to make these videos work for your business. I shared some insights on some really quick and simple editing techniques and video recording techniques that will make your videos high quality and super engaging for your audience. And of course, what you need to do after uploading your video before you hit publish to ensure that your videos will rank top in the search results. So if you missed any of these parts, please do go back to those parts of the series. I'll link it up here for you, and watch the pieces that you've missed to make sure you have the total overall strategy, because they lay the foundation for today's video and they'll help you master the blueprint. I hope by now you truly understand how immense this YouTube marketing system is for your business. So before I share the exact strategy of the blueprint itself, can you please just leave me a comment and tell me what have been the challenges that you have come up against when using YouTube for your marketing efforts? I'd love to know, and maybe I can help you with that. Maybe it's how to keep your videos relevant over time so that they continue to bring in those perfect leads for your business. Okay, awesome. Now that I know that you do understand the immense opportunity that you have here with YouTube marketing, especially evergreen YouTube marketing, let's dive into the exact blueprint that I use so you can use it too. Okay, the secret to leveraging evergreen YouTube marketing lies in setting up video series on your channel, but in a very specific way. This is the strategy that transformed my business and kept it running for me on autopilot. To remember how the algorithm works, we need to send it triggers. We need to help it categorize our videos by doing proper YouTube SEO, but we also need to show it who the perfect viewer is so that when they come and see the video, they're going to watch it all the way to the end. And we need to make sure that our viewer is satisfied with the content and therefore wants to engage with the content, which is then again another trigger that the algorithm looks for when deciding which videos to promote more. And remember, it's the off-site traffic that we send to our videos that really triggers the algorithm long term, showing the algorithm that our videos are getting engagement day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, that the videos are still relevant and should be shown to new viewers today. So this is how we're going to take advantage of creating a series of videos on your channel so that we create like a binge session of viewing on your channel, which really shows the algorithm not only are your videos interesting and exciting for your viewer, but they keep people on the platform even longer, specifically on your channel. Now that you understand how important it is to use series to create those binge watch sessions for your viewers, triggering the algorithm that your videos are not only interesting, but they keep people on the platform so YouTube can make money with ad revenue, right? It's time to figure out how exactly do we set up those series, because there are certain steps you need to take to make sure that you're going to create that binge-worthy content. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to do some research, keyword research related to the product or service that you want to sell. Everything has to be focused on the end result, which is creating the solution. The natural next step for your viewer is to buy your product or service. The series videos are going to be the precursor information that's going to get them to trust, know, like you, and give them good value so they really understand that you're the go-to expert for solving their particular problem. So use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to have a look and see what exactly are people searching for and how many people are searching for it and how much competition there is. We're going to use that as the structure for our series and create a series of 5 to 15 videos that answer those specific requests. And I want you to lay out the series in a logical order so it makes sense for the viewer to go from one video to the next. And a trick that I learned from Jeff Walker is to use what he calls the PS path, where you talk about the problem, you offer the solution, show them how to do it, and then you offer the next related problem, which will be answered in that next video. So that's the strategy we want to use for your series. Each video touches on one problem that your perfect client has and how to solve it, showing them what the next related problem is, and so on throughout the series. And that's why your series will be somewhere between 5 to 15 videos, depending on how many issues you need to solve for your client to get them ready to want to purchase your product or service to ultimately solve their bigger problem. Does that make sense? All right, so these videos do 5 different things for your channel and for your business. First of all, you're going to use this series as your lead magnet, the thing people will sign up for to sign on to your email list to receive. Yes, that's right. They could watch it entirely for free on YouTube, on your channel, but we're going to get them wanting to sign up for the series so they get reminded every day about the next video in this series, which also does a couple of things that I'll talk about in a second. So you no longer need to create a separate lead magnet to build your email list. This will build your email list. It's crazy to think that people would sign up for your series even though they could watch it on your channel. The next thing that this series does for your channel, it builds your authority, your channel's authority over your niche topic. you become the authority on YouTube for that topic because YouTube is noticing you have multiple videos all on the same topic. So you must really know what you're talking about, and your channel must be about this thing. So you naturally just create more authority, which helps you rank better. You also build that know, like, and trust with your audience. If you are constantly helping them solve their problems on the journey towards solving their biggest problem, they learn to trust you because you've already proven you actually give the goods. You give true value. You're not just touching on the pain points and throwing salt in the wound and then saying, buy my stuff. No, you're actually helping them with how to do these things. And then you're selling them the tools, the services, the products that will make it even easier for them. So it's a great way just to really build rapport with your fans. Plus, by doing a series, you're literally just helping the algorithm categorize your channel, so it knows exactly who to show these videos to. And most importantly, you are actually giving your viewer multiple sales touch points to make a decision about purchasing your product and service. Because not only with each video, 5 to 15 videos, do you have a touch point to offer your services to your perfect viewer, but because they're signing up for an email series, they're also receiving a touch point through email every single day for those videos. And we're actually going to embed these videos on a separate page, which I'll tell you about in a second. And on those pages, we're also going to have a sales touch point, a soft sell touch point that's just the natural next step for your viewer. That means if you create a series of 5 videos, that's 15 touch points. If you create a series of 15 videos, that's 45 touch points. And on average, according to Salesforce, and also according to Mike Filsame, who told me about this, on average, your viewer, your lead, needs to have 7 touch points, 6 to 8 touch points before they decide whether or not to purchase your product or service. And so by creating this series, you have multiple touch points, and you will find that people will invest in your product or service long before they even get through your series. But that longer series is helping the algorithm and helping those viewers, those leads who are still on the fence. So like I mentioned, we're going to create viewing pages, because if we send our viewers back to YouTube, they can easily get distracted by the watch this next video, right? There's lots of distractions on YouTube. Plus, we want to encourage YouTube, the algorithm, to notice people are watching our videos that are embedded on sites off of YouTube. Remember in our last video, we talked about how that sends an extra trigger to the algorithm, showing that not only is your video so great on YouTube, it actually is drawing in clients off of YouTube, watching it somewhere else, and then bringing them to your channel. So that gives you an extra kudos in the ranking system. So what kind of dedicated pages? You could do a specific landing page for your video to embed it in. You can embed it on a blog post. You can even embed it inside of a free membership course. And every day you would send them a link to that next page. And on that page, you're going to have this soft call to action either beside or underneath that video with the next logical step for them to take. And again, it's a soft call to action because the purpose is to try to build that know, like, and rapport with them so that it's a natural next step, but it's not an in-your-face kind of thing. So how quickly you want to publish your whole series is really dependent upon you and your time and your effort ability. Optimally, you want to be publishing at least 1 video per week, and that will slowly let the algorithm know what to categorize your videos about, and it will slowly let viewers see the information. However, if you really want to kickstart the series, upload your videos 1 per day for the entire length of your series. Now, don't worry, you don't have to upload and then make a video and upload and make a video and you'd be overwhelmed. No, you're going to take the time to create your entire series first, so you have it all ready and you've got it already uploaded and pre-done with its on-site SEO. so that all you need to do is every day publish that video and do your offsite SEO, which takes you so much less time and it will really trigger the algorithm. Now, you don't want to be publishing more than one long form video per day. You're welcome to post little shorts to promote the long form, but you don't want to promote too many long forms in one day because you're not giving the video enough chance to grab the attention it needs, and it can be seen as spam. So we really want to just do one video per day. Again, optional, you can add an additional short to promote that video, but other than that, stick to one video per day for the series. And again, if you need to do it slower, that's okay. This is just to speed up the process and speed up your results. Then what you want to do is what I originally started with that taught me how to do this. And that is you want to create a follow-up system, an automated newsletter that you send out once per week that sends your viewers back to an older video on your channel. Whether it's one of your most recent ones or even older ones, it's constantly sending the algorithm that signal that not only are your older videos getting watched once in a while, they're getting regular traffic every single week. And that really encourages the algorithm to promote it. It tells the algorithm, hey, this content is still relevant, even if it's been over 13 years, like my how to bake a cake video, right? So it's still relevant and it's still going to help the viewer. It's still going to be interesting and engaging for the viewer, and therefore it will promote it for you. Pretty cool, right? All right, so the next step is you want to create a list of video topics that you can create that are going to drive people to your series. So they're related to the series and they get people excited to watch your entire series. This is going to keep your series top of mind, which leads me into the next tip, which is to create an automated newsletter. This is actually how I began when I started doing series way back when, and what kept my business going during my coma. I had an automated newsletter series that went out once a week, and it sent my email subscribers to older videos on my channel, which told the algorithm that those older videos were still relevant for today and that they should probably promote it because people were enjoying it. Not only were they getting a handful of views here and there, they were consistently getting views every single week on autopilot because I had set up an automated newsletter. Every time somebody would subscribe to my newsletter, they would start at the beginning of the series. So every single person on my email list goes through the same newsletter series, which means each email that talks about a certain video, they get the full traffic of the entire email list. Pretty cool, right? And it wasn't until after my coma, when I didn't have the strength to start, making more videos, but I had the time to really dive in and figure out what was working, what had I done well, and what had I done, messed up, right? And I realized from a couple of my mentors that they were starting to do series on their channels and then letting their subscribers know about the series. And that's when I decided to take my newsletter idea and create it into a series, but then keep my newsletter idea to add even more traffic and more drive to my series. Pretty cool. It might sound like a lot. It's really not. Once you set it up, it's so simple to keep in place. And it makes a huge difference to the algorithm. This strategy not only sets up that perfect lead generation for your perfect client, but it just keeps the algorithm aware that it needs to keep promoting your video for you. And you're going to find that you are going to rank on Google as well as YouTube, because of course Google owns YouTube, and whenever people search for something, it wants to showcase videos first because it knows the majority of people prefer video answers over written answers. And it's going to promote it for free for you because Google's going to earn the ad revenue on your videos. So it's a win-win situation. Whereas other people spend thousands of dollars just to get their websites to rank on top, we can use our YouTube series to do it for free. All right, would you like to see a couple of my series on my channel that I've been using to promote my different products and services and affiliate products that generate hot targeted leads for my business every single day, every single month? Oh, and I'm going to share that one thing with you in just a moment that I promised earlier. Hey, can you let me know, has this been helpful to you so far? If so, could you just let me know by giving me a like or a thumbs down? It does really help me know what kind of content to create. And I'm so glad if you did enjoy it. Plus, if you did enjoy it, it's going to tell the algorithm to find people just like yourself, online entrepreneurs who want to use Evergreen YouTube Marketing, and share my videos with them. And if you don't like it, it also helps the algorithm know who not to show it to. So you're really helping my channel, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. So now that you have the practical understanding of how to set up your series to get this continuous automated traffic for your business, let me show you a couple of the series that I've created that have definitely helped bring consistent flow of evergreen hot leads to my business, to my own products, but also to affiliate products on autopilot. So the first series that I tested this on was my Setting Goals and Achieving Them series, which helps people know how to set up their own vision boards and create digital vision boards. It helps them keep on top of their main goal, their main why, so that they can keep going and keep pushing themselves to achieve the success that they want in their lives. And again, it's made specifically for online entrepreneurs, but of course it helps others as well. The YouTube algorithm knows who my perfect client is, but also notices those who are not necessarily my perfect client, but are perfect for that series. And so it shows them to both. The next series that I created on my channel was actually to help parents with raising their own money smart kids. It's Financial Literacy for Kids 101. And in that series, I teach them how to teach their kids about money in a fun way that actually helps them raise kid entrepreneurs who are independent and don't grow up with that entitlement mentality. The third series on my channel that I created was How to Start an Online Business 101, where I walk through how to find your niche and how to set up your funnel, how to do all of your marketing, really for beginners to get started. And of course, I teach some of this evergreen YouTube marketing, but not nearly to the same depth that we did in this series. It's for beginners just starting out. And then a series that I created to promote an affiliate product was Jeff Walker's Product Launch Formula, because Jeff is one of my favorite mentors of all time. I've literally been his student since 2010, and I use his PLF strategy, his Product Launch Formula strategy, in my videos, in my funnels, in my emails, literally in everything I ever do when it comes to my business, because I know that it works. Just like I mentioned earlier, when you're a series, you're going to use that PS path, the problem, solution, next related problem path. That's something I learned from Jeff. So I created a series that goes deep into showing how his system works and deep dive reviews and examples to help other people understand why they should get his course and how to use it. And that one drives leads every single day on autopilot. It's incredible. And then, of course, there's this series right now, your YouTube SEO full course series, where we dove really deep into how to set up this evergreen YouTube marketing for your business. I really hope you have been enjoying this and that it's been helpful for you. So now that you know how this series idea works, I have some crucial information that you really need to know. Now that I've shared my blueprint on how to set up your series system and the impact they'll have on your channel and on your sales, I want to share some crucial takeaways and next steps with you. But first, I promise that one thing, remember? The one thing that makes your YouTube channel the ultimate tool for generating evergreen leads on autopilot to create passive income long term. You may have already pieced it together, but I want to be really specific here. Consistent quality videos, consistent quality content aligned with proper YouTube SEO strategies is the backbone of your YouTube success. You must merge the two together. On their own, they're not going to convert. You have to put the pieces together. And this is how your content keeps working for you, even when you can't or don't want to. Okay, so now that you've taken the first step to setting up your own evergreen YouTube marketing strategies to drive those leads to your business, you might be wondering how to implement it all and save yourself a ton of time and effort, because I know it's been a lot. So I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment, including how to use AI to get a ton of it done faster. But I just want to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you've been finding this content helpful and you want more of these videos. But when you do, make sure you click that notification bell, because otherwise YouTube doesn't actually let you know when my next videos come out. Okay, I want to invite you to an exclusive free training where I'm going to show you how to simplify and enhance all of the things that you've learned in this YouTube SEO and the evergreen YouTube marketing strategy, including secrets about how to use AI to get it done faster and more effectively. Plus, I even have some more strategies for getting more of your perfect viewer to your videos that I'm going to share in that free training. It's mind-blowing, so simple, and you're gonna love it. So what I want you to do right now is go and check your email. If you have not yet signed up for this 10-part series, go and do that right now, because the invite will be exclusively sent to you through email when you go through this series. So if you haven't signed up yet, just head over to cleverdough.com/evergreen leads. I'll put it on the screen here and I'll put it in the description and in the comments below. So go and sign up for that so that you can get this invite to your email. All right, what are you waiting for? Go and check your email right now.